Hey guys, and welcome back to the Tuesday stream. My name is Twitchi, and we're back playing a little bit of Kerbal Space Program 2. That's right, look at my new little button here. We got mods, we got space warps are loaded, don't worry about that. We got interplanetary launch calculator, we got a lazy orbit, a way to move our craft around the system, a maneuver node controller, and custom flags. A little disappointed to find out that in fact there are not crazy new part packs already, but you know, I suppose that is to be expected from a game that's only really 2 weeks old, something like that. Hey Wise, how are you doing? Mods be the death of us. There we go, beautiful. Agency name, I don't know what the agency name would be. We're gonna call it Till It Breaks, of course. What a great name. First thing to show, look, bam, it's my flag. Do you remember my flag? I got my flag's back. Okay, that's amazing. I do enjoy a little bit of that. Let's go for some deeper colors this time. People seemed a little bit offended by my bright choice of colors last time, so we'll see if we can't just like tone it down a little bit, match this purple and this green maybe, and let's start the campaign and have a look at what's going on. Hey Russ Jackson, how you doing? Tuesday Space Social Group, welcome. I've had a grand day today. Got a bunch of my data back from the telescope, and been making sure that it's all at the time and place. I didn't turn the first user experience off. I thank you, but I don't actually need this. Let's just scroll through a page, please be gone. Okay, cool. We've got some stuff going on, but it's mostly stuff that we're not going to be able to see until we actually get up and running in the game, which I personally am a little bit disappointed in. I would really like to have like a whole bunch. You know what I was really looking for? I was looking for helicopter parts. I was looking for movable arms and what's the word I'm looking for here? Hinges. Hinges are the word I'm looking for. Stuff like that. Couldn't find them anywhere. Rocher or Rush, how are you doing? I hope you had a good birthday. I had a great birthday. It was good fun, good times were had by I think everybody that I ever met had a great time. So that's pretty good, pretty strong. Rockets that side, planes that side. Is that really how we're supposed to be doing it? I don't know. Let's look at that. Oh, I want to look at the rocket. We're gonna build a rocket. We're gonna build a little something to go to. I don't know, where do people want to go? We got the ability to go anywhere that we possibly could want to go. I think I'm going to first, before we do anything, let's, I've seen people playing around with this part down here, this thing. I don't even know how you're supposed to go around and make this into a workable part. I've seen a lot of people attaching, like, struts down the bottom. What have they been attaching? Things like, oh, this one, that, oh, maybe not that one. Maybe not that one. This one? Yeah, maybe even not this one. Maybe we just need to go all the way down to extra small's a little bit too small. Small is about right. This is about the size we want, and we can strap something to here. I think before we do anything serious and or with commitment, I'm just gonna go drop a rover down on the surface of Juno. Do people like that? I think that's a good idea. Wise has to go. Have work tomorrow. Good work with your job tomorrow. I hope you have an easy day, you know, an easy day. Okay, so looking into these, I think we're probably going to want the small parts again. This looks like a small, can we open it? Blah. That's pretty rubbish, isn't it? Maybe we can do better than that, though. Maybe we can do better. Let's have a look in the structure. Where is the 6 directional part? It's not that one, but it's got the same shape as that one. If we just carry on down, no tubes. Oh, that's a shame. So it must be this one. This is the part. Everybody uses this part. It's a great looking part. I love that part. Hey Sparks, how you doing? Hope you're having good times. I'm having a fairly good time. Fairly good time. So how do we now put down a fairly good cargo container on the back of this? I've managed to collapse my cargo base. That's good. You big sad. Oh no, not about big sads around here. Hopefully we can do something about that. Maybe when you see me crash multiple times, this will... Oh, I pressed the Windows key, not the Alt key. This will go ahead and improve your mood somewhat. Maybe. Let's try... Ooh, what? What happened to... Look at this. What happened there? That's not what I want. Let's try that. Now, can we open this one and open this one? Okay, we got a little bit of a cargo bay here. I'm not sure what else we could put there instead. Extra small fairing. No, let's just have a regular fairing. That doesn't look to be the same size to me, if you... Like... This is small, look, and we got this width, but then I went and took this small, but it is the right width there, but then I went and put that one back, so how is this like this? I don't know, maybe I clicked the wrong buttons at some point. Yeah, look, okay, I must have, and I'm just going to leave that like that. Look at that, great, we're going to close these up, and I'm maybe going to just copy it across. Let's get rid of these, we don't need those. I do want to copy this, swing it around. Okay, great. What happened to the orientation of this? That's fine. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. We're going to close that one. We're going to close that one. I don't know what we're ever going to end up using these cargo bays for. How do I know which one is which? Not that one. Not this one. Oh, these are fairings on the end. Okay, that's cool. Where's the other one? Look, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, but we've only got 3. I am mystified. I do not understand. There we go. We've made it reappear by placing and picking it back up. Okay, close that down. Great. Okay, well we've got a thing on the go here. You don't have KSP 2. That is a big shame. But honestly, probably worth not having KSP 2 right now. I feel like the game is more troubles than it's worth at the moment, if I'm to be honest with you. Does that look like a workable machine? I feel like that's a workable machine. We're gonna work with it anyway. Which way is my orientation of choice now? There we go. That's what I want. Now this could work, but I'm not. This isn't all we're gonna take. We need a little bit of something on the back. Can I actually just take a copy of that? Yeah. Is that too big? Is that too big? I don't know. We're gonna try it anyway. Can we get rid of the parts manager? I kind of want to look back here rather. What there? I don't know exactly where we want to look, but we will figure this out. What else do we want to put on this craft right now? I think we're gonna want a whole bunch of communications equipment like that. That's a must. Can we? Oh, look at this. Yes. Can we orientate this into that direction? Yeah, like it. Like it a lot. And then we want to put something on the back of order of, I don't know, maybe just like all the batteries. Maybe just like all the batteries. This is some interesting... I've only just noticed that there's no yellow and stuff on the battery. Okay, that's... Ooh, can we put this way around? No. How about... You see... How do I highlight this right now? You see this little node on the corner here, this round one. I wonder what that is actually meant to be attached to, because like we can't use it from this point of view. Okay. Why are all your rockets Joker green and purple? I mean, the thing is, like, you can't really do purple and green without people calling the Joker, but I've had purple and green since I personally knew who the Joker was. So it's a bit of an awkward situation to be in, right? You know? The real question is why has one person, one fictional character taken the full coloring? That's a real question to be asking there. I don't know where to put the solar panels right now. I feel like I want to have a couple just like emergency safety panels. Maybe we put them on the outside here. Maybe we put them over the door. I think over the door is probably the best place to put them. Just in case I forget to deploy the big ones, because I'm almost definitely going to do so. Let's have a look at what that looks like. That's terrible. I don't want that there. Maybe we could just do one on the back though. Yeah, is that also terrible? That is also terrible, but I think I'm gonna go with it. One giant solar panel out the back sounds great. Thanks. Okay, the next thing we need to do is to maybe put some Kerbal. Let's have a look. Where is I think somewhere I just saw, maybe it's up in payloads and such forth. Crew cabins, here we go. I knew they were around somewhere. Wow, this is a medium. Let's have a look. Okay, that's an interesting Is that what I want? It is very interesting. I could definitely see it being something that I could get down with, but at the same time, the size. Do I care about the size difference? It does fit quite nicely underneath there. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it, and then we just need something to cap it. Maybe. Is that too much? Is that too much? Because that then gives us more room. Does it? Don't like the way it opens up down like so. Perhaps if I press 3, not 2, that's some muscle memory right there. Turn this exactly. Ooh. I don't think that was what I wanted. This one. Click away. And this one. There we go. Is this now going to let me? That's not what I want either. I want this little. How is that the main part of the craft now? What is this? Oh, it's because I rerouted or something like that, right? I bet. Okay, so now that I've put that back, can I now do this? I just clicked the wrong thing again. That one. Now will it let me? That is a... Yeah, there we go. That is a bit of a weird system. But we're going to take it for now. Okay, and then we're going to collapse this one back down. Okay, I think we're about ready to slap a bunch of parachutes and or sky crane to this. How are we going to sky crane this? There's got to be a way. I wonder if I can actually move this for... Yeah, look at that. That's pretty tasty, actually. That's pretty tasty. The solar panel, little bit awkwardly, just kind of jutted out the side there, but that's fine. We'll take it. How about if it's that I don't like, right? It's that. Okay, let's try something out. Oh, a docking port on the back. It's not going to be a small one. It's going to be medium. That's not. I don't think that's really going to serve any purpose right there. It does kind of nicely end the craft, but if I was just going to end the craft, I'd probably do something like a fairing. I say as I now get the fairing out and be like, yeah, let's do it like that. That looks pretty good. We could probably put some other stuff. Your bedroom has been purple and green for 20 years. It's a good choice. Good choice indeed. Very good choice. The contrast works pretty well. I think I do prefer it when it is brighter green. To be honest with you guys, I think I prefer the brighter green. Can we currently move this? Does that look silly or does that look alright? I'm not sure. I kind of feel like we want the girder not to actually get going until somewhere like there. Maybe we do want to have an extra module on the back here. Just a little something like that there. Look at that. We could put an actual... we can't put an actual jet engine down, but we could put a emergency rocket on the back, right? Who doesn't... we're going to use the Vector, obviously. Who doesn't need an emergency rocket in their life? I mean, we would definitely be saying goodbye to that solar panel if that ever happens. I would like a fuel tank, please. Just a thin slither of a fuel tank. Something like this. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Maybe right now we want to get rid of this useless fairing. It does nothing for me. Does nothing, and we're just going to move that in. Okay, let's put some parachutes on this and then use the first of my mods to get this where we want it to be pretty quickly. These ones, do these go? There's no radial chutes. Are we serious about that? Okay, so we've got some radial chutes. There's not going to be enough, is it? It's not going to be enough. Maybe we actually just want some rocket on the bottom of this. What's the center of mass right now? Not that one. That's a lot further back than I thought it would be. That's probably due to this. Yeah, okay. We could probably... do we get rid of that? We could probably move the fuel tank somewhere, and that will help a fair bit. The closer we can get the center of mass to what looks like the center of the vehicle, the better equipped we are for just throwing some rockets underneath this and landing it like that. What I'm actually tempted to do, and I don't know whether this is a thing that will work, so we're going to try it anyway. Let's get some decouplers. I'm going to go for some like super large radial decouplers. Yes, nice. Let's try a smaller radial decoupler. Let's put that. These parachutes are in the way, and it's totally causing me some troubles. Let's put this on the back here, and then I'm going to push this down into the craft. And then do you reckon we can do another one? Not there. Like the same distance on this side, so just above the doors. And then put some landing rockets. Sorry, not launching rockets. Landing rockets on top of those. I don't know, but I think it's something I'm gonna try. Can we get this anywhere on here? These parachutes, man. These parachutes. Move that back. That is quite some bloom. I cannot even see what I'm doing. I need to move my camera relative to that light source. Okay, that's a thing. That's a thing. So now if I put, a fair-sized fuel tank on both of these, is this going to be even close to balanced? I don't know how we find out, to be honest. Other than a bit of testing, I'm not sure how. This one goes this way around. Does that look okay? And then like this. Which way's like down? There we go. Does that look good? What do people think? We've done the center of mass a few times. We've just taken it away and put it down just to have a look, because you can see this distance, same to this distance. But is it the same? Oh, wait, we need to turn this engine all the way down so that when we hit the center of thrust, we actually... Oh, it's close! Oh, it's close! I am going to achieve this by moving these rockets further out. I think that's the best way of doing it. Of course, it doesn't update until after you've moved. I don't want to go too far away from where the decoupler actually is located, but I might have to. We might have to here. Let's try this one. Push. Push. Okay, there we go. Let's get closer. Maybe we'll move the actual engines at this point. There we go. That looks pretty good. I think that's test worthy. Do you guys think that's test worthy? Let's go give it a go. Oh man, I don't even have a vehicle name. Let's this is the roll cautious. Shields. I can spell cautious. Maybe cautious isn't the right word to pick. Okay. You should play DCS. Remind me, DCS something system. Just roll well. Let's just go with that. Save it. Save. Launch it. We'll see if it even balances. Oh, digital combat sim. Are you ready to fly? Here's a few pointers. I don't need your pointers. What we need right now is to press T. Okay, so the first thing I'm noticing is that we need to... let's go through this. Let's just keep hammering the button. We need... I mean, look at that balance. What is this? This isn't going to work. This is like these engines were on the end of these fuel tanks. That is no longer the case. Let's turn those brakes on properly. But who am I to say that we can't try it anyway? 3, 2, 1, blast off. I don't know. Oh, I go. Oh! Maybe not at full throttle, but we could probably have done that. Oh, on the wheels. Yeah, beautiful. All right, good, safe land. No. Ah, it was a safe landing. Okay, so I'm seeing many This is a test of landing capabilities, shall we say. So I'm seeing a need for many more SAS wheels. I completely forgot about those. Let's recover to the VAB, of course. Confirm. Thank you very much. But yeah, no, we can launch it from the runway. Why not? I mean, please tell me why not. Who knows? Who knows? The load is a little bit longer now that we have mods installed, and I've not even got that many mods installed. So it's something. Look at this; it's carried on through. Why doth thou be like this? We want this over this way, and we push them back down. And I feel like actually what's happened here is these got moved up into the center when we know that they should be there. I feel like that may have been our problem there. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, we have other things that we need to put on. Control is found down here. We're going to want... Well, you know what? I feel like right now we could just remove this. We've got some fuel. It'll be useful at some point, I'm sure. We'll put this down on the back instead. That's a good control, and hopefully there's somewhere I can kind of just jam one in. Yeah, okay, maybe not. We will, however, put a small one up front like this. I do like that. And then maybe we can put one on the back as well. Technically, it should be in balance, but, you know, the center of thrust was not right in the middle. Not that one. So, would you believe the center of aerodynamic lift is indeed in the middle? Okay, so that's pretty good. We've had worse lineups, so I'll, for the moment, take this. In fact, I just need to put some extra stuff on the front, right? On the back, sorry. Which I can totally do. I might just drop another one of these down instead. What can we use to cone this off? I feel like we need to have a little something that will do well to close this. I mean, a fairing does immediately spring to mind, but I'm wondering if this thing again, right? Yeah, I mean, it was okay, but it was the wrong size for what we've got going on here. Batteries, struts, more room on the runway, nice. Put that there, pop that there, build the fairing. Yeah, sure, that's totally what I wanted. Extra, bring it in. Something like that. Oh, what just happened here? Are we good? Is everything fine, bro? Is everything fine? I think we're fine now. I think we're fine. So we're a little bit mass eccentric. We can deal with that. And then bring these in again. Bring these in again. A little bit further. Something like that. Ideally halfway between those two. Something like that. Something like that. It has been asked. Let's first save. That we change. Oh, we're to the runway now. It must have listened to me. Can you change the thrust output of the engines in this from thuds down a smidge? Yeah, probably actually. Probably. Okay, we're rolling. I feel like at the back here we're kind of like hitting the wheel or something. Okay, so far so good. We're a bit far away from anything to try and climb. So we're just gonna press T. Let's try half throw. Let's see how we do on half throw. Go. The fairing fell off because I wanted to skip the countdown. Okay, pretty close. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but to me this screams landing capable. I would really very much like to put a docking port or a control probe or something underneath the what's the word we're looking for here? Do I want to strut the back, or do I want to leave it bouncing? Do we wanna leave it bouncing? Let's talk about that quick. We could totally leave the craft bouncing around and having a great time, or we could strut it down and make sure that everything stays secure. Make your vocal votes now in the chat known. I'm willing to have a wobbly craft or a fixed craft. You guys call it. Bouncing takes a chance of blowing up. Good suspension on the wheels. I mean, I don't know whether bouncing comes with a chance to blow up is a good or bad thing. This is the problem, right? This is the problem. I mean, we can save it. I've got the ability to move craft around the solar system. That's no problem. I want to touch this to the... No. Do I? I don't know. It's got one chance. It's got one. I can't see what I'm trying to click on. Maybe it's not going to work because I can't see what it is I'm trying to click on. I just want to attach it. Look through there, on that bit. Look at that. Great. Did that do what I wanted to do? We'll find out. How many Delta V do we have right now? Oh, this is the wrong way around. Look at this. Okay. No wonder the fairing fell off. It was in the wrong position. There's landing. I need to put a thing that we control from up the top. You? No. You. Oh, which way's up? That way? That way. I don't know how to tell. If anybody else knows. Maybe if we change our symmetry mode and then... No? Okay, it's not gonna, like, snap to a certain method or whatever. Okay, I don't know. I have no... This was a thing that bothered me during the original game. I'm gonna go that one. We're just gonna see what it does. Let's launch it. Okay, control from here. Oh, I didn't like that. Control from here. That, of course, it's the wrong way. How could it not be? How could it not be? Confirm revert. I'm not gonna try and land on inverted controls. As fun as that would be, we have had a couple of struts for the wins then. Okay, cool. Ooh, there was a weird little flash of a loading screen there. What happened? Are you good? Are you fine, Kerbal? Can you handle the game? Are you aware? Okay. That little siren that turns on every time. What is this? This one, it's connected to this, look, whatever it is. Okay, this is good. Can we land on Juno with 800 Delta V? Is that a thing I can do? I mean, we've got a bunch of parachutes as well, so it's not like we're going to be landing completely unassisted. But I'm not feeling good about it. Sounds like the perfect time to go. Okay, so if we press, I mean, is it actually down here? So sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Oh, look at this. It's actually put the extra stuff in. Lazy Orbit. Welcome to one of the first mods that I have installed here. We're going to... Where are you, my friend? Juna? You can't scroll through here. Like I say, even the bugs, even the mods are buggy. 100-kilometer orbit. Have you had any of your games load in sideways? Not yet. I mean, I'm kind of happy with that though. This took a while last time. Set that orbit. No, is it just broken out of nowhere? It's like, no, we're not doing it. Why? It was working like... Oh. Are we good? Okay, we're here. Oh. Did I mention that even the mods are buggy? Is that a thing that I've spoken about at any point? Let's get the parts manager out because I wish to control from pods. Not the bulldog. This guy. Let's just control from there. Let's just make sure we're looking in the direction that we want to be looking in. Now another thing. Last time that I used this this mod, It stole all my map data from it. Yeah, as it's done so again. I mean, where even are we? Right, that's Kerbin. Okay, let's get rid of all this. Page, please, if you could. I have no way of pressing tab to move around, but if we come out to Juna over here and focus, I don't think we're even going to see our craft here. So, I mean, the sun is broken. Look, there's the sun. There's no lit side of Juna. Like, bugs do be buggy. Welcome to a mod installed game. But I'm all right. We can live with this. This is just for testing. This is just for testing. Look, it even broke that. Wait, does this mean the entirety of Juna is? But it really is. Oh, it didn't go this bad for me last time. Oh, no, it's okay. It's fine. We found the sun. The sun exists. I thought maybe for a moment there was some points there where the solar orb that brings all power, life, and wonder may have actually left us, and I was worried about that particular situation. I was worried. Anyway, Bill Kerman on his own. Who sent the engineer to do everything on his own? This is a bad idea. I'm going to turn. Well, we're just going to hit go. There we go. Now we're going to take down our Periapsis. I don't know. We're just going to graze through the orbit. I think that's okay. Going by what I know. Okay, we were in orbit around the planet. Okay, we were in orbit around the planet. I can't see any details of the map, so I need to kind of just make this up. We're in orbit, and we're currently over sunrise. I then slowed myself down until the Periaps touched on the other side of the planet, right? So at some point between up here at sunrise and touching the floor at sunset, we're going to encounter the atmosphere. That's the level of thinking you need if you're going to be a scientist, you know. So we're gonna just accept that. Yes, we're gonna hit. I'm hoping midday. Midday sound good? Hitting Juna at midday sounds pretty good for me. What we should have saved. Why did no one tell me to say? It's because we've literally just loaded. But we're gonna do it anyway. There's a little clicky noise there. I'm gonna take that as the save. I have no idea. Actually, we should pop some parachutes straight away, right? I know that they're not going to be all that useful. So I have no idea what the drag profile of this is. Look at that! Look at this back here. Isn't that great? Oh, that's pretty cool. I love the nebula in the sky box here. This is one of the big improvements that they did for KSP 2 as opposed to KSP 1. It's brought in a bit less realism on the skybox. Don't get me wrong, I'm about realism in my space games, but Kerbal, I mean, have you seen these guys? Then it's not a very realistic game. Let's be honest. Let's try and face the direct upwards here. Okay, nice. Am I going up? No, I'm going down. Yeah, okay, I see what I'm looking at here. I would really like some sort of. You remember in KSP 1, you could hit F12 and you got all the lines pop up for like all the drag and stuff like that. I would love that now. I didn't find a mod for that, unfortunately. I found a mod that would give me a smaller debug screen. I'm like, yay, great, this is what we want. Honestly, astounded by the fact that there's even mods for this game at this point. It is of the type where you just have to like drag and drop stuff into your game folder, but I think that's okay. Oh, other thing. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, so I was supposed to have an IVA mod. Supposed to be able to press C and it will take you inside. It's not taking me inside. That's unfortunate. Chase horizon view. Can we go faster, please? I assume 40 kilometers. Then we are definitely in the atmosphere. Where are we going to be landing? Maybe over there? I'm not sure. It's got to be sort of equatorial, right? In fact, it does, because we're no doubt in an equatorial. Why does it keep putting me back at Kerbin? I bet it's because I haven't taken off with my craft, so it thinks that I'm still there, despite the fact that I'm very much not. Lack of solar exposure. Let's see if we can fix that. There's a couple of solar panels at the top there. Moving music. at that shine, though. Look at that shine. I mean, have I really put such a shiny thing up the very front of my craft? Is that something I did there? I obviously did. Obviously did. I would have thought they would have taken a bit of the shine off of it, to be honest. Where does the atmosphere start really biting? We're still travelling about 1 kilometre per second. I'm loving that piece of... Whoa, camera spins. I'm loving that piece of geology over there. Is it geology when you're on Juna? Because it's geo when you're on Earth because of the geoscape, right? You know, the ancient Greek for Earth being geo. So what's ancient Greek for Juna? Somehow, I don't think Greece had ancient Greek words for the Kerbal system, but you know, we can hope. We can hope. Is that a different patch of is that maybe ice over there? Could be. I mean, Juna is now far enough away from the sun that liquid water is frozen. It's frozen. Okay, we have parachutes away. This is good. Let's point retrograde. Get the rockets pointed in the right direction. I have no idea if we're going to have to make a suicide burn or whether we're just going to like make a gentle landing or what's going to be going on here. This is my first wheeled landing on another planet, so this will be great. This I mean, honestly, how could this even possibly go wrong? I think we'll be fine. Currently 7 kilometers off the ground. Some of the fixes, like you said, you would have thought they would have caught them. 3 zeros to the structure and prevent the wobbles. Yeah, I mean... Hey Jermaine, welcome. We are at Juna. I've got mods. Mods have brought me to Juna. We are currently like just dropping this craft on the surface of Juna. It's a little irresponsible of me. Maybe we should have sent a rocket with it, but no. We've got engines underneath us. We've got parachutes above us. I'm hoping that everything will be fine. Let's zoom right in here. Get a good look at this craft. We're about 1 kilometre off the floor and still travelling about 150 metres per second. Oh, the parachute is unbalanced. Who was responsible for the parachutes? Okay, so we can indeed come to a slow halt if need be. The ground's coming up fast. We're moving at 10 meters per second. Slowing down a lot though. Slowing down a lot. 5, 4, 3 meters per second. What a touchdown! Okay, can we roll? Have I got my brakes on? I've got my brakes on. And we are free! Oh, what's going on with that wheel there? Did you see it catch? I saw it catch. We definitely seem to be having a bit of dig there. So what we need to do is change our SAS mode. Let's actually... Wait. No, up. So hopefully now, SAS will be holding us upright. So I want to now... I can't right-click on my craft like that. I keep trying. Bulldog control from here... That's going to be problematic. I wish you could leave one pod pointed in one direction. So I want the one on the top facing upwards at all times. Yeah, I'd like it to. Oh, is this it? Is that my zoom? Is that what I'm allowed? Is that all I'm allowed? Okay, so I was going to be going over there, but that seems pretty far away. Even at times 2, which should... Wait. Quick save. Currently editing a War Thunder video, but I need to figure out how to get the "we will be right back" meme into a specific spot. Yeah, I mean, editing definitely is an art form, you know. Definitely is an art form. Where are my wheels? Payload, no, ground. Here we go. So I want these wheels at the back here. It's these two. The reason being I would like their brakes in particular to be turned all the way up. Is that for both of those? All right, that's good. And then maybe the one behind it as well. The reason I do the ones at the back, not the ones at the front, well, it's like riding your bicycle, right? If you were to slam on the brakes on just your front wheel, it would stop and your whole back end would try and pick up and carry on. What is that over there? Oh my gosh, it's a thing. Is it rocks? There's rocks over there as well. Oh, whoa. Traction is a thing, of course. Traction is a thing. I turned up traction on one of them, but nothing. I want the front wheels to have all the traction. Whoop. The reason being that we can turn and steer with those. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Am I going to drop my engines at any point? I don't think I am. I think these guys are in for the long haul now. I think whenever we turn up on a crater or something like... Something? Yeah, you heard me. Something like that. We will be using it. Is that a dip part of that? We need an orbiter. That's what we need. We need an orbiting craft. We're about to go and slam into a rock. Are the rocks real? Here's another question. Turns out if you're moving at any speed whatsoever, sideways, the wheels are a little slippy. The wheels are just a little slippy. I'm surprised at this. The front wheel brakes, you go over handlebars, back wheels, good skid. Yeah, totally. Do I want to go there? Yeah, I'm just looking around me trying to decide if there's anywhere I want to go now. We landed in record amounts of fuel. I was totally expecting to have to use extra fuel. The rocks are not real. Today we learned. Always a little disappointing when this is something we learn. But today we can't look at the map. Game is broken. Game is broken. Okay, so where else are we going to take this then? I'm guessing we want to try it in Lathe next. What do you guys think? Lathe? Or do we want... Alright, vote. Are we going to drop it on another planet? If so, which planet? Say the planet. Or are we going to go check out the mountains over there? We can, of course, time warp. Ooh, what's it going to be like? Anybody know what a long-distance time warp is like on another planet? I don't. Oh, also, totally... How are we doing for power at the moment? We've got a lot of power, but we totally haven't got our big old sail deployed. Where's the electrical? Colossus. I hope I can refold Colossus. That is a thing. Sun's over there somewhere, so it's going to turn sideways. Maybe I should drop my fairing, but I think we'll be fine. Oh, it's totally not top heavy now. I really do hope that at some point they give us just a little something, a reason to be in places, like just even if it's a repeatable bit of science that you get to do elsewhere. So, like, for instance, if we think about the real world... Ooh, look at the frame rate right now, by the way. If we think about the real world, whenever we send rovers to different planets, they're not exactly doing different jobs, right? Almost all the time they're going along to get temperature measurements, photos of the area around them, and then they'll tack something on. I forgot where I was going with this particular saying, but... yeah. So, and they always go and do the same thing at different planets, right? So why can't we get science? Yeah, just something that's like, oh wow, you got the history of this area. You found out that there was water here once upon a time, or something like that. Traveling around at ×4. It's scary. It is scary. Almost as scary as not traveling around at ×4 and seeing how much the craft shakes around. That's pretty scary. That's pretty scary. I would really like to turn this way if I can. I'm holding, if you have a look at the top here, the anti-roll button. So hopefully that's something we can do as I try and turn towards, I don't know, that little shoulder of the mountain over there. You can maybe go to Jewel. Yeah, we could do Jewel. Lave would be good if we could hit land. I agree. We'll try to hit the land at Lave. Okay, so we'll go and we will take this craft. There's a floating rock though. Do we go to the floating rocks first? I think we might need to go to the floating rocks first. Out of everything. Ah, the land just loaded in and it's all right. This one, however, actual floating rock. How do we get over there? Ah, and as we've like somehow when I passed this over, I'm sure that was more of an effect for me than for you guys. The land came up to meet it. Look at that. The LOD loading in, level of detail loading in is crazy. Oh, not the front wheels, my friend. Not my front wheels. Okay, can we just kind of like slip and slide around? I kind of want to go up there, but I'm not sure whether we're gonna make it. I'm holding down full forwards. We'll just see what happens, right? We'll just see what happens. I'd really like to climb this hill, but I don't know. Is it too steep for us? Is it too steep for us? I'm going to turn so that we're not going up quite such a steep slope. There is some side. Look at my wheels. I'm having to try and like push sideways to not slip down. I think this is it. I think this is it. All right, we're going. I'm going to turn around. We're going back this way. Can we stop? Can we stop? The best thing is, so that little drama that we had there, being like, oh my gosh, this is nearly a 45-degree slope. I wonder if we can get up there. Like the rovers on Mars or whatever are facing like 30-degree slopes like that, being like, I don't know. Is that sand too inclined for me? One of the wonderful things about now having a helicopter on the surface of Mars is it can do things that the wheels cannot. The wheels cannot. Okay, we are fully charged with the power. I am wondering whether we can. Oh, first off, lag the game by opening this up. But then, can we unextend these? De-extend them? I need to sneeze. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that momentary silence. All right, so no, we're not going anywhere here. Let's stop. Let's zoom out. Let's have a look around. This is it. This is the roughness of terrain that causes you troubles when you don't take rockets with you. Disgusting. Disgusting. Lazy orbit. We're going to go to just anywhere around. Do we have a jewel? And simple. We're just going to put a couple of zeros on the end of that. I don't know where that's going to put us. To be fair, double click, many clicks. How many? When do you reckon we get to travel? Oh, there we go. There we go. We travel. Yes, totally. That there it is. There's Jewel. That's what we're looking for. I'm not going to be able to land at thingy, am I? At Lathe. I mean, I can force a landing at Lathe, but obviously I don't know where my craft is right now. Wonder of bugs. Should we try quitting to the main menu and coming back? Let's see. Save and exit. We'll come back. Bill is off on a bit of an odyssey. We'll see if we can get back and save him. Shouldn't be auto-save. It should have just saved. Repack parachutes. Bam. Rich Jackson coming through with the important... Let's have a look. Ah, we're back. Okay, that's great. It's great. Yeah. Okay, we need to repack our parachutes. Press the T. Just hold this in place if it could. I feel like it's not really being held in place. How about if we point this way? This doesn't fill me with confidence about our ability to point in any particular direction. I'm gonna turn that off. I mean, how do we? Let's just try and bring this down. So it's the spin. The spin is causing troubles. That's unfortunate. Well, welcome to the Buggy game. No one said it wasn't going to be problems. Okay, so where are we? What we're looking at? Let's go pods. This one. Let's control from there and see if we can point radial out or radial in and see if that does anything that we want it to do. Even mildly. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. We might need to relaunch. We might need to relaunch. All right, you know what? Let's just drop this back on Kerbal. Let's test the mod out a little bit more. Landing not on Jewel. As cool as a landing on Jewel would do. Let's go a landing on Kerbal. Boop. Can I recover? Nope. Okay. Let's. Oh, are we good? Are we good? Is this gonna hurt? It didn't hurt. I felt like it might, but we're good. Okay, let's recover. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so we did pretty well. There was some structural linkage failure, but that's fine. I don't like the fact that we can't go to the VAB or the Space Center from here. They're like, oh yeah, you can either revert or go to the tracking station. It's like, okay, cool. What if I want to do a new thing? What do I do then? Huh? Do I just gotta like come out and go Kerbal Space Center? It's a bit weird. Does anybody else think it's a bit weird? I think you can reset shoots with an action group on some other streams. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll try that next time. But we had other issues. We definitely had other issues. Okay, this is looking good again. Once again, let's just do this and a that and a these. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna go straight to Jewel this time. I was gonna page thank you, but I'm good. This element is your flight cluster, blah blah. Haven't we already done all this? Did we not talk about this already, Paige? Is that not a thing? I want to control from here. We should take a plane somewhere next. I'm not very good at planes, but we should do that. We should do that. Can I do this differently? Settings. Let's turn infinites on. Let's turn the infinites on. Okay. Press T. Press up. And just, I don't want to go that much, but let's just start going upwards. Well, we're going to find out about repacking the chutes. Stop everything. Stop. So, you reckon... Well, there's an action group manager here somewhere. Today we're going to find out. Which one was it? It was in here. Action groups. Okay, great. We want... Oh. Okay, well there's not one there, but we can totally make that work. Custom one. Payload? No. Utility? Yeah. These look like they'll be good. These ones. Repack. Bam. Yep, there we go. Okay, it just didn't click quite well for me. I don't know what happened there. I heard a noise. It didn't do anything. Is that all that we want? What is this one? This is talk and this is talk. Okay, cool. There we go. We've got a repack button. Let's zoom in. Bam! Look at that. Simple as. Simple as. I should probably put a arm disarm and deploy button on there, right? Like that feels like something we need. Anyway, looking upwards, I want to try and take off and see if maybe that will, there we go, convince the game that we are already flying when it tries to put us at lathe at 100 kilometers. 10 kilometers will be fun, but 100 kilometers. Music stopped. Advance. I think, yeah, fine. 700. There we go. And X. Hey, here we are. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. So how am I going to hit lathe? Oh look, we've got. Yeah, see, the thing that I did worked. Ah, that's great. That's great. So we're going to try and hit some land. I mean, I don't think coming down. Ooh, do I? What do you reckon? Coming down direct onto one of these slopey bits, or do we try and find a big bit? Ah, let's do it. We're going down. Are we burning fuel? We're not burning fuel. That's good. That's good. I could try and just turn up that way. You know what I'm saying? I reckon we could just turn all the way up there and aim for this strip of land, and we'd probably... Which way's normal? That's normal. We'd probably be able to get this right. So let's see if we can do that. More at the moment slowing down than turning. Can we get rid of that little menu? Thanks very much. So I'm asking my ship to look north, basically, going towards the normal vector. And normal vector, of course, being the one that's 90 degrees from the direction of travel. So it's a fairly big thing in my life at the moment. I'm doing a lot of crystal studies. They call it condensed matter physics, which, like, you know, sounds a lot more mystical than it actually is. You know, condensed matter is just like liquids and gases, not gases, but liquids and solids and stuff like that, right? You know, and I've got the simplest form of solid, as far as physicists are concerned, is the crystal, because it's a nice regular repeating pattern. You know, if you were able to break salt apart and look at the atoms, you would see this like nice little repeating unit that repeats. Would you believe? And they're easy to talk about. Okay, we're almost completely round in the opposite direction. Now we just have a little bit of speed added onto that one. Okay, does that look good? Does that look like a landing system? Or does that look like I'm actually just going to crash? We're going to try it. We're going to try it. Not Californian healing crystals, no. So the Californian healing crystals, like, they come from the same place that all the quantum consciousness people come from, right? It was because during the 70s, the crystals were the big thing in technology. Like we didn't really understand things. We were poking at it and prodding it and being like, okay. And now we understand crystals, and we're like, oh well, there's no mysticism here. It's just electromagnetic waves or whatever. And it's the same for, like I say, the quantum consciousness people. People are like, oh, you know, we don't understand consciousness, we don't understand quantum, obviously they belong together. I was like, no. I don't understand the miracle of childbirth. I don't understand how a car's put together. The two are not actually related. You know, like, I actually understand both those things. But you know what I'm saying. I say I understand both those things. I couldn't tell you how the two cells come together to make a protoblast or whatever it's called, and that goes on to form a self-replicating thing. I don't understand that. That's crazy. Do you know what else is crazy? We don't have a Kerbal on board. We do have a robot, thankfully. Like, here he is, brave robot Puck. We're gonna call. Can we rename this? Can we rename it? How do I rename stuff? This one? Default orientation? No, like, rename this craft button. That's a shame. I was going to call it Puck out of A Midsummer's Night Dream. I was going to be all like, yes, this is a highbrow. But no, we're just stuck with a robot. Nothing wrong with robots. I like robots. Some of my best friends are robots. Do we, like, deploy the chutes from here? Is this the thing? I think once again what we need to do actually is to come in, not that button, this button here, action groups, action button, and we're going to not that one, not this one. Deploy. Can we arm and deploy in the same movement? I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Deploy and arm. Deploy and arm. I do like the ability to mess with your action groups as you're playing. That's brilliant. There we go. Press the 2 button. Yep, that's the birds and the bees summed up. You know it, man. You know it. Are we looking in the right direction? Are we moving? Is everything? Oh wait, paused. There we go. All right, now we're falling. I was looking at the game, being like, "Oh, is it bugged? Has it bugged?" No. I just pressed pause. Now the real question is, are we going to be able? Look at that crater, though. Are we going to be able to hit the land? Are we going to be able to? Oh, look, I think because I kind of set up to land on this bit, right? So I don't know. We'll find out. We got engines to help. We're about to hit the top of the atmosphere, 42 kilometers, if you were wondering, at a very fast pace. I'm going to bring us down. We're at 1.5 kilometers per second landing here. That's just not what we want. There appears to be some weird drag on the go. Okay, that's an interesting one. We're coming in at a weird angle. I can live with weird angles, though. I think weird angles are the bread and butter of Kerbal Space Program. I think next we need to make a lander and go have a look at some of the other planets. Where do you think we need to go? Where's Jewel? I do kind of dislike landing. Oh, look, there's the sun. Look how far away it is. And look at the diffraction pattern. Like whoever built this camera needs to work on the number of fixings they have around the lens. That's bad. This is terrible. You can't use this for sight. Look at all the things that are going to be like taken out there. Also, you shouldn't be able to see these stars that close to. Are they galaxies? That looks more smudgy than point-like. More smudgy than point-like. Well, I'm hoping everything's going to work out for us. Definitely having troubles getting the orientation to be what I want it to be. But I don't think that's a problem. Maybe it is a problem. I actually cannot get the top of my craft to be pointed up with like that. Let's do it. Okay, that's pretty good. And it's gone again. And it's gone. We've not hit the cloud layer though, and I did recently turn up all the detail of my clouds. So they still look a bit naff. I'm sure I've seen better clouds on other people's gaming setups, but like I've come in and I've changed all the graphics settings and tried to get the best settings I can. Why aren't my parachutes deployed? Ooh. Oh, not in the water. Oh, no, not in the water. That's not what we want. Something like this. Can we push forwards just a little bit? The parachutes are like, no! You must not fly in the... Oh. Must not fly. I want to fly. Oh, am I about to hit the only bit of water? Look at this one tiny lake. Well, rip. Are we floating? Are we floating? We're gonna have water glitches, almost definitely. Have you guys ever tried to make it? Yeah, look at me go! Look at me go! You guys ever tried to make a boat? You ever tried to make a boat? They're very difficult. Look at the water, like diffraction pattern. That's nice. Can we steer this? Is this something that I can like keep moving towards the lake? I feel like I should be able to. I'm just not sure how to. Let's try and look that up. Like this. Go back over there. How do we? Full throttle. I mean, we're almost there. Just every time we float around, I'm just gonna put a little bit more engine thrust into it. Literally only pond on the island. I'm very intrigued by the way my parachutes are not packing, you know? come on, go, 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 go. I just want to touch the land. It's not selfish, is it? I mean, look how close we are. There's like 0 chance of me being able to get this on its wheels. Can you cut the chutes? Yes. I probably could, but I wouldn't expect cutting the chutes to actually do a good. Parts menu. Ooh, lags. What am I looking for here? Utility. This one? Let's repack it while we're at it as well. Cut. Repack. Cut. Repack. Alright, is that all of them? We're still wobbling around. But I think that's actually a little bit better. Float, float, float. Let's do this. Just like a stick in a stream. Fighting for my life, even though I don't know it. Oh, we blew something up. That's always good. All right, we might have to look at the wave pattern though. Tried desperately to get onto my wheels. I don't think it's going to work. There we go. All right, I detached the rockets. Okay, we're going back to the launch. Actually, let's go back to the VAB. Confirm revert. Where else? The 8 points on the stars are mainly because of the automatic settings on Photoshop. So the points are actually due to the way that mirrors or lenses are being held in your camera. The 8-point flare in Photoshop may very well be another way of actually achieving that, but it's unavoidable when you've got mirrors and lenses being held because of the wave-like nature of light. You know, when you drop a stone into a calm pool, the ripples ripple out. The same thing happens with light, right? And you can imagine that the way that you hold the lens is kind of like a wall, and it ripples around that wall and causes some weirdness. Weirdness is the technical term, of course. Alright, what is this good enough for a lander? Do you reckon this 1,500 delts can get back off of most planets? I don't think it can. I don't think it can. But to be fair, all I want to do is land. We're just going to go look. So if anybody has any particular thing they want to go look at, now is the time to say, because I got the mods. The game's too busted to play properly, so this is what we're gonna see, and video viewers as well. Hey Forrest, how you doing? If you guys have anything you want to go see, let me know and we'll make that happen at some point. Of course. Why can't I rearrange these? Like, I want that to go up there. I don't want my engines before my chutes. There we go. Right, great, good. Everything I want. I think that's we'll take the fly safe with us. Let's go. Do we have a Kerbal? Parts, engineers, trip planner, action groups, Kerbal manager. Bob, now we're gonna take Valentina. Valentina made of sterner stuff. Wow. Those legs are not very well deployed. There we go. Oh, no. Well, I think these landing legs might be busted. I think these landing legs might very well be busted. I'm not going to count down here. Thank you very much. Just keep pointing upwards. We're going to go have a look at lazy orbit. Let's have a think. Where do we want to go? Let's look at all of these. I mean, Elu's very nice, right? Let's go to Elu. Beautiful this time of year. We want. I mean, 70 should do 70 kilometers. Why is it going 140 on both? Why is that? Okay, so semi-major axis is for the people. It's for measuring from the center of the planet, which means that if we go for a 0, we got minus 210. So 220 should put us 10 kilometers above the land. Soon as we get there. Set that orbit. Set that orbit. One of these will work. Oh, 10 kilometers might not be enough. 10 kilometers was not enough. Where's my height? This lied. There's only 3 kilometers. Okay, revert to launch. Let's try again. The Mohole. That's good. Where has the geysers? In Kerbal 1, maybe Dres. Maybe Dres. They were talking about making Dres much more interesting. Let's go drop in the Mohole. Alt H. Was that the button? Alt H. That was the button. Let's go drop in the Mohole. That's a great idea. In fact, landing. We want latitude. Oh wait, which one's which? Longitude, I don't care. We're gonna go 0, and latitude we're gonna have as like 85. Height, let's go 50 and see what we get. Takes a while. Okay, that's good. We got infinite fuel at the moment. We do not have infinite fuel at the moment. Let me just throw myself upwards. Okay. Now do we have infinite fuel? Now we have infinite fuel. Okay, beautiful. North, please. I wish to go north. If you don't know where you're going on Moho, you generally just want to go north. It'll be around somewhere. I've not seen it yet. I don't actually know what it looks like. I assume it's on the planet somewhere. Does the map work? The map works. Oh, I think we might be headed there. Looks a little glitchy, right? Try beat Scott Manley's 145 kilometers per second going through the singularity. I believe, was it Stratton Blitzer? No. Who was it who was using the bendy struts to get down underneath the surface of the planet and then dropping through the center? I can't remember who that was, but that's by far the fastest. I was kind of expecting it here. If I was to be honest with you, at the point that we're about to go spinny round in circles, yeah, look, you see how my craft is now just like looking over that way? Oh man, am I gonna have to full on go look up some coordinates? I mean, it's not over there, is it? It's not in that crater. Does the Mohole even exist in KSP 2? There's my big question. You'd imagine it to be visible, right? I'll have to look him up. 200 meter. Am I dead yet? Am I dead yet? Nah, I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look it up. Okay, we're not dead yet. I can still see the stream rolling. Ooh, is that it over there? Let's bring ourselves down. I assume we just go north. Yeah, I thought it was the pole as well, because if I remember correctly, it's all to do with a measurement error when they were building the planet. Like, it's where everything zeroes out, and it all got a bit weird. Is it that? We're just gonna keep floating north, I suppose. Not much else to do. If I just... In fact, I'd rather just look up. That sun's a little awkward, I've got to be honest with you. Sun's a little awkward. Whilst we got infinite fuel, I could just like totally abuse it, right? Yeah, it's here somewhere. I'm not convinced, my friend. I'm not convinced, unless it's got to be that over there, right? Let's bring ourselves to a proper stop. Which is not north by the map. Oh, this is awkward steering like this. There it is. There it is. Are we going to be able to drop in there just like this, though? Not from this angle, not. How are we doing? A little bit too far one way, a little bit too far the other. Oh, it's looking pretty good now. It's looking pretty good. Should have brought some RCS on this craft, maybe. Just gonna tweak my flight path a little bit. Okay, here we go. How have they lit it all the way down there? There's no way. We're at this point, are we? They disabled this from happening in the original KSP game by making it so that when you hit below a certain speed, you couldn't lock on prograde anymore. Okay, here we go. Tell me that you should have remembered to put lights on. That's definitely a thing we should have done here. Gears on, gears off. Gears on. It's getting dark. It's getting spooked. Oh look, they put rocks all over the walls. And they also let the sun in somehow. Oh yeah, that's good work. That's good work. We're getting faster. I don't want to be getting faster. No. I mean, I say that, but at the same time, I don't want to be slowing down too much. We would never be able to get down here with an actual KSP craft. Not with my fly style, anyway. I would most definitely chew through all the fuel. So the blurred area on the map took up many degrees of latitude. Many degrees, whereas this is maybe an arc second across, something like that. Not not even a degree, you know? I'm more amazed by the fact that it wasn't directly on the pole. Yeah, I want to push this way a little bit. That's the bit that really confused me. I thought it would be exactly on the pole. Oh, we're getting lower down, so gravity's less. Aha! I'm like, what? Why am I dropping my throttle down yet still dropping speed? It's because we're getting there's like look at all the rock that's above us, right? Like that's now pulling upwards, and there's less rock underneath pulling us down. Which means if you could get to the center of a planet, the exact center of the planet, the very point where all the gravities balance out, you'd actually float around rather than, you know, continuing to fall. Because where would you even fall? Where would you even fall? Personally, that thought raises a lot of questions in my brain. Like if it's just floating. Like, is the pressure 0 at that point? Because obviously the pressure's pretty heavy. Pretty heavy. Hey, Roy requires Wi-Fi. How are you doing? What's up with your shortage of Wi-Fi? I'm sorry that you're left wanting. We are cheating very strongly to get to this point in Moho right now. It should be pointed out that we've used mods to teleport us to the orbit of Moho. Brightness. And then we used infinite fuel to get down here. You might notice I'm not running out of fuel at any point. I think they forgot the collision. I was like, time to slow down. What's that over there? Do we go over that way? Game's bust. Game's bust. Okay, this is good. Let's get back out of it. Let's be gone. How fast do you reckon I can go by the time we exit the top of the Mohole? I reckon I'm going. Oh, we're going to be traveling. I don't know, 1,000 meters per second. Of course. Oh, I wonder what this means. My speed would have been if we just dropped down. Yes, questions. Boom, Moho. Not on KSP 1. You don't fall through it. On KSP 1, you get stuck. Which way should we point? Well, actually, should we just get out of here? We're gonna go to Lazy Orbit. Drez. Where's Drez? Drez. No, nobody ever checks out Drez. Drez. Do you reckon 100-kilometer altitude? That sound good? I don't know how many times I got to click this. It's not bug free. Has to be said. It's not bug free. Ooh, look. Oh, they did. Oh, the madman. Absolute madman. I know what they've done here. So there is a moon. There is a moon around Saturn. And where the rings are... Did you know the rings around Saturn are only like 10 kilometers thick, something like that? They're like hundreds of thousands of kilometers across in diameter, but they're just like single rocks thick. It's crazy. But anyway, there's a moon that lives in amongst all of that, that collects the rings material as a ridge of mountain around the equator, and it looks to be that's what they've done here for Drez. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Do we have infinite fuel right now? We do. All right, good. That's good. I'm gonna swing round to the dark slide. Ooh, look. Ooh, look. I didn't know. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, that's really nice. Oh. Kind of feel a little bit sad that I wasted it, but you know that's fine. I could have got here. Time warp round there. Legit, and I would have been like, look at this, but no. Okay, let's bring this round. Let's land on the day side. I don't think there's any bonus to landing up on the poles. Maybe we'll go have a look. I'm going to land on the white stuff over here. I think that's a good idea. Ooh, look how close we're getting to the... I tell you what, we'll wait till we're around there. I'm just going to create a maneuver node, but I'm not going to actually use it. All right, Paige. All right, fine. I know you're here to help. Thank you. Okay, so look, there's the mountain range. You can see it just shadowing over there. They're like, you're too close to Dres. What are you doing, you fool? Don't try and time warp now. But I'm like, what if I do want to try and time warp now? Yeah, 8 kilometers. It's fine. It's fine. Can we... So there was a mod to unlock this. Maybe I should have done so. Maybe I should have done so. I can't rage it out whilst we're in _4. That's a little unfortunate. For I doth want to pick up my periaps somewhat. There we go. Now we're travelling upwards. Let's just set an impact over there somewhere. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Look at this mountain range. Oh, it's beautiful. I do have to say I'm not the biggest fan of this effect that they've gone for right here. I'm sure it's very natural and like close to real life, but I just don't feel like it's cinematically magnificent. You know, I feel like they could have done a little bit better. Okay, right now I would like to try and start skimming over the surface of this mountain range. It's looking pretty tasty right there, and I'd like to try and put down a landing somewhere, sometime, somehow. Something like that? Yeah, nice. Actually, I'm going to go rage it out a little bit, and we're just gonna pop up my apple apps just a little more. Okay, there we go. Try and land over on this desolate area over here. There we go. That's nice. I kind of don't like the fact that we don't have a physics warp anymore. It used to be in Kerbal 1 that you could go up to ×4 and the game would still try to play. You know, it would still try and have a physics control and move the craft around and stuff like that. This is not a thing anymore. It kind of annoys me. I would like to be able to turn around and stuff like that. Yeah, I will think on it. See if there's a mod out there at some point. I'm definitely down for modding KSP2 as hard as we can now. Okay, lowering time warp. Here we go. Do we land at the crater or do we land on the mountain? Crater or mountain, people? Make your decisions right now because we're not going to be able to do it any other way. Pointy upwards. Yeah, okay, we get to choose. We are going to make it through. Big pigeons, yes. Huge pigeons, Andres. You got to watch out for them. Ruin more than just your paint job on your car. I guess we're going to try for the mountain. I'm not guaranteeing I can land on a mountain. That's it's a bit pointy. It's not going to be the easiest landing I've ever made. But I sure will give it a go. I also kind of want to... thank you, camera control being taken away from me. Whatever was going on there, I did not agree with it. I'm going to kind of go that way. Can't land on top of the mountain if you're not going towards the mountain. Okay, we got some calls for the mountain as well. That's good. Somewhere about here, I reckon. I do. Also kind of do that. That would also help. much. Okay, let's try this. This should be a good trajectory now. Going along the ridge. Kind of want to stop on this little mountain here, right? Oh, it says 3 kilometers off the floor. I just don't buy it, man. I just don't buy it. Let's do that. Try and bring us into a straight up and down scenario. Maybe we're going to have to turn down our engine just a little bit. A little bit too much power for what we're trying to do. That way. Cannot keep my orientation. I get a little confused about which way my ship's pointing and which way the mountain is from me. Okay, this looks pretty pointy. We'll go for the pointy bit. Can't read height. I can read height. What are you at? Ground, sea. Yeah, ground or sea. That's my 2 options. Neither of which seem to match up very well. Oh, we're actually gonna do it. I mean, I don't want to come in too much slower than 3 meters per second. I think we've just broken it somehow. Oh, welcome. We get to look at things and look at things. We broke the floor. The floor is broken. I don't know how the floor got broken. Obviously, it's something that I've done. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy. We're gonna go look at the poles. We're gonna go look at the poles. That was so far from what I expected. Explosions, rolling down the surface, having to give up and try again. All these things are what I expected. At no point was I like, yeah, we're just gonna phase through the floor and then fly away when we realise we can't land anywhere. Man, I mean, what a terrible space mission that would be. It's like, oh, we've arrived, but everything's made out of dark matter and we can't touch it. No. I swapped to sea level and back to ground. That was ground. Yeah, there was no read issue there. That was just what was being told. Am I gonna aim for the crack? I can't even see the crack. Oh, there it is, just over there. Yeah, we've aimed beyond. So we should be able to go there. That would explain that. It's true. That would actually explain the height problem. We're gonna see if we get something similar over here. But mostly, I just want to go check out this this crevasse. Crevasse? very interesting. Maybe we'll go fly through the rings as well. I think that might be something we go do. I don't know what height the rings are, what altitude, but we'll definitely go figure it out. It's gonna be like, right, now we stop. Oh, my engine could have been a bit stronger, maybe. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good placement. Okay, we got a long drop. See, now I believe the 2.5 kilometers that we're being told here. This looks like 2.5 kilometers. I'm coming in hot, coming in fast. About 1 kilometer off the floor now. Gonna start bringing my speed down to slightly more manageable numbers. Though that said, I'm not sure at what. I'm never sure at what point I want to start slowing down. Obviously, the most efficient suicide burn, you know, a hover slam, whatever you want to call it. I think suicide burn is a much better way of calling it. There's like a mini ridge in the ridge. Yo, dog, I heard you like ridges, so I put a ridge in your ridge. We'll go check out the ridge in the ridge as soon as I land. All right, this is real ground. This is real ground. We can get out and touch. We gotta get out and touch it. I don't know if I want to get out and touch it. Things go wrong, but let's try. Let's try. Go on, Valentine. I thought we were gonna have a problem then. I think I need to get individual colours for all my Kerbals. Like, the green and purple is great for the mission, but I feel like Valentina could be wearing, I don't know, cyan and pink or something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a better collection here. And jump. Let's have a look at the old crack in the ice here. So, are we currently supposed to be like at a weirdly thin point in the ice cap? That's my headcanon right now. That this is like Dres ground, and this is all like ice cap. Have you seen like the dry valleys in Antarctica, where it's just like these huge dark mountains everywhere with a proper valley around it? And there's like no ice. I feel like that's the type of place we're at right now. Can we just kind of work our way down towards the... there was an F. B. There we go. Great. Whoa! It spun round. Okay, that's cool. 3, 2, 1. Let's go! We're going south. Oh, am I going to be able to do this without slamming into the wall? Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, not sure. And we're fine. Create a maneuver. We're gonna bring this one. Can we please? Like that. And pull this one up and... Is it too far? Does that look about right? It's hard to tell from this perspective whether that goes through the ring or not. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, hey! What a bug. I can't do much about that camera. Let's change the camera. Okay, there we go. I don't know what's the best camera mode yet. Not that one. Not that one. I guess Horizon for the moment is one of the better ones. I guess that's gonna do. All right, so we've left the ice plains. We're on our way back down south. We're gonna get to the mountains, and then we're gonna try and make sure that our I mean, that's an interesting way of doing things. Okay, we just needed to slow down. That's fine. That's fine. Is this the fastest we can travel? Is this really the fastest we can travel? I would very much appreciate faster travel. That maybe by this time next week we're going to have a new mod installed that allows me to go whatever time warp I want. I've already seen that one out there. So I think that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Oh, we're up to proper time. Look how thin it is. Look how thin it is. And it does line up perfectly with the mountains. I mean, it had to. It had to. That's beautiful. I love it. I love it. Time warp is limited due to the proximity of a celestial body. It's like, what? You mean I'm within 100,000 kilometers of a planet, so you're not letting me speed up? Crazy. Crazy. Anyway, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Solid. Right, I like it. Nice, good. This should now put us... Oh, is that too far? Or is that just right? Let's time warp over there. Let's have a look. There's the planet. We're going to... Ooh. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. Oh, it's getting close! We're not going through the dark bit, are we? No. Okay, cool. Where is... It should be, though, shouldn't it? No, not the way we're going for, but there is definitely an area that should be much darker than the rest. Up here, time warp. We're actually coming up and underneath, but doesn't feel like that. Feels like we're falling down on top of them. Aha. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. I don't want to go too fast. I don't want to fall too fast through them. I definitely want to... Now, is there going to be anything to them at all, or is it just like a 2D... What was that? What was that? What was that? Anything to them at all, or was it a 2D plane? That was my mouse kind of skitting out. I assume it wasn't actually my mouse. So I think this is just going to be like the thinnest of thins, right? Yeah. Look at... Oh, no! Oh, look, there's stuff! No! Oh, that was really good. Oh, that's really good. I would have put a little bit more stuff there, but yeah, that's great. Oh, that's... Oh, we should have heard that plink, plink, plink as we were going through, right? Oh, impressed. Very impressed. Dear Private Division, you did good. You did very good. Let's now go to Elu. Let's do it. That one. Oh, are we dead already? Am I under the surface of Elu? I'm under the surface of Elu. This is not what we want. Oh wait, no, that's not what I want either. Lazy orbit. Let's put a 50 there instead. There we go. We're above the surface now. Okay, that was good. That was good. They even got my not very photogenic laugh out of me. Let's go around this way. Get Val to do a Wally. Oh, I should totally have got out. Maybe one of the things we'll do is we'll set up a space station in the rings of Dres. Oh, can we get like in there? Do you see where I'm aiming for? Like in. Where do we reckon? In there? Like that? Let's try for that. Let's see what we get. I'm not expecting wonders, to be fair. In fact, if we go over it, in fact, it's telling me we've got an impact a lot sooner than it seems. Let's try this. Let's see what we get if we do this maneuver. Look how far away the sun is now. Look at it. Beautiful. Looking in the right direction. 24 seconds to go. Look at this underneath us, though. There's some crazy stuff on Elu. 17 seconds to go. Definitely getting more of an eyeful of the skybox as well. Is that just a square? Is that really just a square? I feel like their skybox has been a bit smeared out. Oh, go! The things that should be perfect points are in fact like 3 or 4 pixels. Something like that. I think this is what we want. I can only go by what I think, of course. Okay, coming in for the last few meters. In fact, can we go faster? How faster can we go? Ooh. Ooh. Is that... Are we coming in too close? Look at that, though. Surface, if you could, please. Thank you. We'll just kind of drift over the top rather than trying to land directly in there. Because that's a bit easier to do. We just kind of like pick a point and be like, yep, there. I'm going to land there. Look at this, though. Strong that they'd put a dark grey colour like that down there. Are they trying to have me believe that in this methane-dominated landscape there's suddenly going to be some magnesium disulfide down there? Magnesium sulfate. Magnesium oxide is what I've been trying to say. Sorry about that. Which is like what most of our rocks are made out of. Silicon, magnesium, various oxides of various fairly common chemicals. We're going to be able to actually just stop in there. I think we might. I think this might be the point. Oh, look at it shaking around. Speed it up. It's full. Full faster. Not sure why we look like we're falling this way when I thought we were falling. Like, my engine bell is pointing backwards from the... That's interesting. Interesting. I'm going to just do that. Feel a little bit scared by the fact that I'm traveling 150 meters per second towards the floor. So that's pretty fast, really. If you think about it, like a Usain Bolt every like just under a second. Whoa, nah, I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm getting close though. I was tricked by the topography. It made me feel like this was a much smaller little patch at the bottom than it was. And in fact, this is opened up into a huge chasm. We're about a kilometre off the floor. Let's start thinking about how we're going to slow down. Beautiful ice rocks, though. Look at them. That's nice. Can't wait until we can start coming to these places for reasons. I believe Nate Simpson, is it Nate Simpson, is that his name? Has been going on a lot about the resource collection, about getting stuff set up for your colonies, and that sounds great. I'm all about repeatable, worthwhile missions. You know, things that are doing good for your space colony, but also let you go off and do stuff. Okay, cool. I'm not sure what's up with my landing gear. Oh, hey, I double G'd and this is where we at. Good work, Valentina. Good work. Can we get you to try and point up? I'm hoping that, yes, the SAS can handle this. Yes, the SAS can handle... Yeah, there we go. All right, great. Let's get out of here again. Can I just fly us through that little nook over there? Not at this angle, I can't. Yeah, this is how you fly. I'm not going to be able to make it through this canyon, not like this. And then we turn again. We can do it. We can do it. This is within our wheelhouse. More turn. Okay, get ready to slow and turn the other way. We'll turn the wrong way. Keep going. Keep turning. Oh no, I'm going to leave the canyon. I didn't want to leave the canyon. I've been trying not to. Alright, that was a flight. It's just point to wherever we're going and let's get going. Wasn't it very pretty? I agree that this place is... I'm going to be looking to set up a base at Elu. That's for sure. Just like Beggar's Canyon. Gonna eyeball me some womp rats. Alright, looks like we're leaving. Okay, that's cool. Okay, have we been everywhere? Is there anywhere I haven't been yet? We've got like 8 minutes to go and do something that we've not done yet. Drez, Jewel, Ike, Kerbal, Eve. We've not been to Eve. In fact, I'm going to go to Gilly, I think. And we could just fly from Gilly, right? Gilly. Let's just be like... So it tells us we need to be at least 13 kilometers up. So let's say 30, and that puts us 17 kilometers up. I really like this advanced readout. Hello, Gilly. There's Gilly. All right, beautiful. This is good. Do we have map? We have map. Okay, let's get on the sun side of Gilly. Oh no, press the wrong button. Gilly. It's my favourite lumpy potato. It's the favourite. We're gonna try and put down on Gilly just for old time's sake. I think we might. Been a while. Why are you pausing the game when the time warp's not down? Been a while since I've tried to land on Gilly. It's a game of patience. You know what? Yeah, I'll just go out like that. We'll just go over there. Look, there's Eve rotating into view there. We'll be aiming for Eve directly after this, I think. Turn around, look the right direction. Thank you. I feel like I want to go out more that way. You know what I'm saying? Is that radial out? That's radial out. Push. We have. I mean, that's nearly in orbit. Okay. That's... I forget how painful Gilly can be. So, let's put some landing gear down, or at least ask for it to be put down the moment we get out of time warp. So, are we supposed to... Are we really just supposed to have this level of patience for going to Gilly? I don't know about you guys, but I'm already like, oh, all right, let's go land down. Like, we're moving at 4 times speed. Like, this is already 4 times faster than we should be traveling. Gilly's looking good though. Oh man, just this. Look, hang on, can I get? Look at that. The Kerbal ship doesn't look Looks very cartoony, but the lumpy potato-ness in the background, like I could believe someone just threw a baked potato at my face here. You know, I mean, look at it. Someone's even tried to dig the bits where it's been sprouting out. Look, that's crazy. That's crazy. Still travelling at 4 times speed, by the way. Are these two little eyes, you know, like little spider eyes on top of the head, like staring back at you? I feel like that's what's going on here. Press the wrong button. Hey, what are you about? Is this where you're supposed to put your lanyard through so you can wear it around your neck, right? Fairly sure I've seen that before. At what point do we hit the floor? Oh man, I might just stop here. Can I just stop here? So if I point retrograde, I'm going to be stopping the speed at which I'm traveling downwards, right? I'm not about that. I'm about trying to just stop the direction I'm traveling forwards. So this should now be almost a directly downwards trajectory. Okay, great. If we could just carry on going directly down, that'd be fun. The difference between orbit speed and surface speed, very, very minimal. Very, very minimal. .5 kilometers, 2.4 kilometers, 2.3 kilometers. This is a bit of a way to go. Ground versus sea level. Look at that. This is like Gilly is so lumpy. I mean, you can tell. Like, look at this here. Like, where is the horizon right now? Can anybody figure out where the flat is on Gilly? But you can really tell by the difference between sea level, which is 5 kilometers beneath me, or the 1.3 kilometers that this ground is beneath me. Wow, we've just suddenly changed orientation here. They're like, yes, now you can... Oh, don't do it, man. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to press X to bring everything down, but... You know what? I'm going to call this good. Well done. We've seen... Look, if I just go like... Way, psh, we landed, right? Okay, like that's... Look how long it's taken, even at ×4. I very jokingly brought the horizon to the craft and went, "Yay, we've landed." It still looks like we've landed. Like, what is this? What is this? 500 meters. I mean, we are very close now. Very, very close. I might just. We're gonna bring this down. Bring this all the way down, like with 1%. Something not even. Because if I go all the way up, even that is slowing me down too much, you know, slowing me down too much. $250 meters ish to go. Let's get a bit more speed going on this. Like, can I just let this hit the floor? Do you reckon? I feel like I can, but I'm not going to. We're going to bring this down. Tiny engine, tiny speeds. Am I going to be able to stop in time? Yeah, it turns out actually I'm going to overcook it. There's the shadow. There is the shadow. Bop. Okay, there we go. No, upwards. Please, don't try and point in a direction. Hey, the nerd of all nerds, how are you doing? We just bounced off the floor and probably got more speed than we were ever intending to. So I'm going to count that as good. We touched the surface of Gilly, right? We're 10 meters up. Can I just do this and then... And he's like, no, you're traveling too slow. You cannot try and look in the other in just one direction. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Are we going to touch it? I think we're going to touch it. Okay, only one thing left to do, I suppose, now. Yep, there it is. Man, that didn't even look like we'd made contact. The only thing left to do now is to fly to Eve, I think. Do you think that's good? I think we're going to go fly to Eve. I'm going to power that and turn that off. And then we're going to look east. Oh, it turns out east is up the mountain. Okay, that's possibly bad. Okay, we'll take a little detour up. And we're already leaving Gilly. All right, cool. I hate this rock sometimes. I really do. I'm going to radial in, and as we travel around Gilly, I don't know. Let's time warp up here. I'm just going to slowly bring my orbit more and more into line with one that will take us to Eve. The one that will take us to Eve, of course, will be the one that leaves the orbit of Gilly backwards. At the moment, we're going sideways. I want to go backwards, if that is forwards. Well, something's happening. Let's stop that. There seems to be a point when you cross over that it swaps from being able to allow you to control on the ground to not being able to allow you to control. And at that point, there is definitely some SAS funky weirdness going on. That's an out. I want an in. Much like a magnetic field, because I am only burning at right angles to my direction of travel, you might note that we're not actually changing the speed of my orbit at all. But there we go. Kind of did because of the weird way I did it, but if we do it slowly, it will totally not change my orbit at all, my speed at all, just change the direction we're traveling. Nope, that's the wrong way. What about slowing down? Is slowing down just going to put me in orbit, Gilly? Okay, that's fine, I suppose. I'm going to time warp over here. We're going to say bye-bye, Gilly. Say bye-bye, Gilly. Oh, Gilly's so slow. Oh, I'm looking forward. Probably the weird SAS system. My biggest problem is the way that everything changes when you look from one thing to another. There's been a couple of times now. There's been a couple of times where things have just exploded. No apparent reason. Like flying something through the atmosphere. Next thing you know, you're looking at the map view. There's this cloud of parts going everywhere, and a Kerbal stood amongst it, going, "What just happened?" That's my biggest gripe with the game. Is when what I would consider actual game breaking, right? You know, like I don't mind if the SAS kind of breaks a little bit, like that happens, I suppose. I do remember Kerbal 1 when. Like, before SAS was a thing, they first brought it in and all it did was lock your position. There was none of this follow the target business and stuff like that. So the fact that I can stop my rotation at all is just blessed, right? Blessed. Can we speed up and slow down yet? Does anybody know the altitude at which we're allowed to start time warping fast again? Because this is painful. Look at it go. Look at it go! Cannot time warp faster. Like, look how far Eve makes it in its orbit. The dashed line is how long we're traveling this way, right? And then it's not until the solid line that we actually get out of Eve's orbit. That not Eve, Gilly, sorry. Gilly travels slow, like so slow. We could just watch stars disappear at 4 times speed. 4 times speed. So has anybody started naming constellations in the sky yet? I suppose this is something we're going to have to sit down and do during like a live stream or something. Should we do that at a live stream? I know of Veoth. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I've never known how to pronounce his name. But yeah, no, I know of him. He's kind of just exploded onto the scene in the past couple of weeks, months. In preparation for Kerbal 2, right? Yeah, he played the YouTube game very well over the past however long. Oh, let's go! Let's go, game! Let's go! Yeah, I've unfortunately not been able to keep up with as many like other creator videos as I would like in the past sort of year or two. Currently studying to be an actual astrophysicist. Gonna go study neutron stars, or at least I am actually at the moment. I'm studying neutron. Do you want to see the neutron star that I'm studying? Is it this one? No, it's not that one. It's this one. Look at that little bad boy in the middle there. That is a cloud of that's a cloud of a star that blew itself apart, and right in the middle there's a white dwarf and possibly a neutron star. We're not sure at the moment. That's one of the things that we're studying, is exactly what is out there. And yeah, very, very, very cool. Can we walk there now? Okay, we're going faster. We're going faster. Woo! And it all uses the same mathematics as everything you would expect to do in Kerbal Space Program. You know, if you can understand what's going on here, you can understand anything in astrophysics world. Does take a little bit of pressed the wrong button. Does take a little bit of getting used to some of the more advanced maths, but you know, that's none of it is beyond any human. If a human has done it once, a human can do it a second time. That's always been my attitude. Can we just get those numbers up? That was one of the mods I was going to install, actually, was sticky orbital numbers. I don't know where the perfect height... You know what? It's Eve. We could just like go as deep as we want. Let's try 10 kilometers. 36... 50. 15 sounds pretty good. Let's do 15 kilometers. We're going to time warp down there. Where's it gone? There it is. We're coming down. It's been playing since early access for KSP 1, so it's about 10 years or so. Yeah. It'd be amazing to give star constellations to, in the KSP to. Yeah, I would like. We got to start with some of the big nebulas though, right? You know, like what is this guy called over here? I mean, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking it's the Candy Floss Nebula. You know, much in the same way that this one. I mean, this looks like an ice cream cone, so I think that's the ice cream cone. You can see it's kind of like got a little taper with an open top, right? So that's a thing. That's a thing. This is the edge of the Milky Way, right? Woo, Eve coming in bright, coming in hot. But did you know? I don't know whether you guys do know this. So these areas here, these dark areas, they're not dark because there's no stars there. They're dark because there's clouds of really sooty, dark material in between us and the stars, right? And they're called absorption nebula. I think it's the Australian Aboriginals that their constellations are based on the darkness rather than the bright bits. So where we draw shapes and be like, oh yeah, there's that shape. They are like, look at this. I don't know what have we got over here. Look at this bat wing on this side. This is the swan, you know, or something like that. I don't know what they'd actually call it, but you know, that's the way they were labeling stuff, and I think that's crazy because I'd never up until that point thought that of other ways of naming stuff. What is this little patch of stuff over here? Can we look? Let's go surface. Look upwards. Let's point my. Oh, we don't have IVA, and the mod's not working. Dang it! I was totally gonna just look at. Is there something? And that's a something. There's a lot of interesting stuff in the sky. Yeah, I think we definitely need to get naming. We need to know how to get around this stuff. We do have mods. We've been teleporting around the solar system today. Let's actually make my parachute work. We've been teleporting around the solar system today and having a look at all the different planets. Aren't they wonderful? I have the lazy orbit. This puts us wherever we want to be. The maneuver node, I mean, we've got no maneuver nodes here, but you can control maneuver nodes a lot better with that. Unfortunately, there's no like parts mods at the moment, or at least I haven't been able to find them. I've only been able to find what we call like quality of life mods, right? We've got custom flags, interplanetary calculator. Oh, where's my custom flag? I put a custom flag on this bad boy. Where is it? Maybe we'll have to wait until we land. Maybe we'll wait till we land. But yeah, there's no parts. There's no parts is the main thing that I was trying to say there, which I find very disappointing. I would like to have 1,001 parts to attach, right? I think that'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's go faster. Okay, here we go. Approaching Eve. Lowering down. We've popped our parachutes. We are ready to run. Look, there is a head in there. Look at that. We're just facing backwards for some reason. I don't know how to turn that over. I don't know how to turn that over. Okay, we're about to start entering clouds. I think we've actually hit atmosphere. We have actually hit atmosphere, okay. Oh, no! Point upwards. I don't want to nosedive. I have all the things I do not want to nosedive. G. Let's put my landing legs around. Look at the gap that's there now. All because we teleported around. The mods be buggy, my friend. My mods be buggy. I am currently running a 2070. 2070. You would need a big condensing window and do the constellations like Lost in Space Field. Yeah, maybe. Oh, can we pull up? Yeah, I've got an i7 8000 series. Is that what? I looked it all up when the game was coming out. I fit halfway between the old minimum and old recommended specs. Obviously, the minimum specs have been turned down quite a bit since then. So I now quite comfortably fit in the mid-range. But I do not by any means have a top-of-the-line PC. Just a middle. It was top of the line a few years ago, you know. Haven't had chance to spend out on my PC recently. Not feeling this music, I gotta say. This is a bit somber, a bit morose. I'm like making a prestigious landing on a place that never has been landed on before on this save file anyway. So why is the music all like you know? It should be like you know? I think so anyway. I think so. Of course, feel free to disagree with me. One of the best ways to talk is through disagreement. I'm not sure that's true, but we are plummets. We are plummets. Let's plummet just a little bit faster if we can. I'm leaving my SAS on trying to face upwards if at all possible. We're about to plummet through these clouds. Look at this cloud formation here. Oh, I love it. That is great. Little fingers. Are we going to... What is this? We're going to hit the ground. Oh, I was kind of expecting some liquids. Okay, that's fine, I suppose. That's fine. We do have a problem of the fact that we have not slowed down anywhere near enough. Well, I think we're about to say goodbye to Valentina. We couldn't get our engine underneath us, and the parachute has not opened. I salute you, Valentina. You did so well. But with that, I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys next time, where we're probably not going to be running so many mods. we're probably going to start an actual mission. You know, we'll think about making a base somewhere, or maybe flying out a mothership with a bunch of landers. Come join me in Discord. Let's talk about it. Let's figure out what we're going to do next time. But I will see you then when we're going to do that. Bye.